So, new tournament is here. And, yeah. They put out a new, skin for the Doom Rig. This is the one I can't afford yet, the Hot Bomb, which is a full-fledged car. These are just skin packs, but I have equipped them on their respective vehicles. If we don't use them in events, I will go and just do one-offs. You may notice my level is now maxed out at 100. I have been earning credits to upgrade everything else. I have gotten through maybe 12 cars. There's a lot to buy in this, including cosmetics. I've been buying all the tires and shit. So. Oh, I am still in the bronze section for Demolition Attack. Well, I might do... Let's run these events again anyway, because this one has the Doom Rig in the proper paint, and I'm starting to slip out of the bronze sector, so we'll see if we can't get our points up for that. But yeah, I'll check out the monthly and the weekly, and I'll do my 2 dailies. Because, I guess we'll run something as the bus to show off the new skin for that, but that'll be the end of that. And we'll move on. Okay. Okay. I think this started like a week ago? Okay, because I remember I placed in the first weekly. And actually I only got like 5,000 fame for it, but it's worth it. Load time fun is apparently back. The other nice thing about upgrading the OS is that taskbars on every screen, baby. That wasn't working quite properly for me with 7, but here we are. I had it for a while, I thought, but I guess I fucked it up. Anyway, Wreckfest. So yeah, that's the new Doom Rig skin. Mostly just new type of flames. Not much else changed. Doing a bit of a mic adjust here. Rotato. It's going to get a little noisy, I'm sorry. Because otherwise I'm going to whack it with my thumbs. Alright, let's relax. So let's relax. Let's actually... Now it's going to be noisy too. Sorry. Alright, a knife. A knife? A knife! No! No, let's get on with the action here. Tab out so my chat's more visible. Really need to clean up the cord spaghetti again. Alright, so we're shooting for 658. I don't think we're going to hit it, because it took me long enough to hit this one. But I would like to bump my score up a little bit into what my high was. But yeah, this is a nice and easy, just drive and let dudes run into you. And the thing is that the chain multiplier drops pretty quickly, so you want to keep strings going. But you also want to not go too fast, because otherwise you're going to pass opportunities for crashing. So you just want to get a good rhythm, not screw up these turns. That's a key thing too. I'm just kind of feathering the accelerator here, and that guy was ruining my chance to ruin his life. So well, it gets a lot easier once you figure out how the AI tends to ride the corners and whatnot. So, like, we should have cut in a little lower here. Watch for those guys, but it's fine. And yeah, like, once you get going real good, your multiplier gets just disgusting. I had it up to like 20 or 30 something X. That's how you get. I think it was like the high teens, low 20s. I'm sorry, not 30s, but that's how you get 300 and some thousand points. Gonna go. Alright, and then racing lines. The incredibly pleasant F-Zero tunes are kind of making this that much more hilarious. Also, that's right, the other thing I was talking or meant to mention when we were talking about other stuff we play, the new STO thing is live, and it is a TFO, so I'm just going to do that before the stream, either tomorrow or Friday. I did it once daily, which is good because it taught me how to do the damn thing. It gets a little weird. It's about lighting candles and fighting skeletons, because why not? Probably go a little faster here. Yeah, if anything, you should probably speed up when there's a bit of a lull. catch up with the incomings. So, not ideal. As you can see, I already have a solid. I think I had a low bronze. I might have to get good at this again in the future. But it is a nice stress reliever. So that much. Just fucking shit up. And that's why you don't want to go too fast. Especially in that corner, because then everything's botched. I could even break 200. But yeah, once you get a good steady chain going, it gets disgusting. So 316,762 is the high. Or the bronze target. Okay, maybe it cut off the bronze bar below me on that one. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay, yeah, there's the trophy marker. I'm pointing at the monitor, and you can't see it. But, well, you can't see my finger. But okay, I'm halfway up the bronze bar. I think we're good, at least for now. And I got 20 days to fix that. But yeah, that's the new Doom rig. This is this week's weekly. Last week's was pretty easy too. It was just like a pretty straightforward racer time trial. No weird barrel explosions, nothing. It took me a few tries to... Or no, it was, I think it was the Hellfire one. The weird, like... Honestly, this looked kind of like a Donger one. That was where we had trouble. No, it's the Cloverleaf one. Not the long Donger one. The long Donger one's the one I've been... I'll look through the courses, I'll tell you which one it was. But, yeah, it was mostly a matter of, just... It was a rumble race, but, yeah, it was just a matter of, mostly staying at the top and getting some good rubs and wrecks on the way to the top. Because it was a cumulative point thing, and one of the ones where the higher up you are, the more points you get as you go. I thought I'd be my high score on this either, because that took me some time to earn as well. I didn't look at on the wheel where I was positional to the bronze. I know I kind of cut in really low. And this one took me like 7 or 8 matches to get my groove good enough to keep my combo going. Combo speed's normal on this one, it's just, I ain't hitting anything. I've tried doing the whole back up to smash thing, and I'm just not good at it. But I found riding the base of the hill is usually pretty good for a few. Well, now we're getting too slowed down, so get back to work. Honestly, we're doing alright. I'd rather have like 6K at this point in the time, but it's all good. Whatever this thing is, yeah, this thing does get good wreckage, though. I will say that. It only occurred to me, like, the other day that, oh, they actually just do make stock versions of pretty much everything to use, like presets, loadout-wise. For each event stack. Because when I was doing custom races to earn cash, it's like, what are these ones that just have a wheel by them and a different highlight on the vehicle listing? And it's like, oh, those are the ones for the tournament, so people can't just use the mods they have available to them to get OP on them, which made total sense. Like, oh, fairness. I'm not used to that. Looks like we're chugging a little bit here, but... Try it, Squirtle. Honestly, I wonder if this stream better at 30. We get about 48 right now. Apologies for that. It's bouncing back. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't 60 FPS. At least the connection maintains when I do. I can't change it midstream, so I don't feel like disconnecting. Let's get our race in, get our other one. Oh yeah. Oh good. It's always a race and a derby on the dailies. The double dailies. Sometimes you get a double race. Shoot, I forgot to list a couple more things on eBay. This will be one of the many projects for tonight. Because, well, what? The Halo season just updated. Phantasy Star Online New Genesis just dropped their first monthly mission card. And there's a bunch of limited time missions that just started tonight. And the weeklies just rolled over for that, too. The new MCC season is nice. It's although I was in the pre-flight for it, and like it's a lot of like medieval, and there's like a medieval, a classical studies, and like a Viking-inspired batch of new armors and stuff, and some new banners too. But of course, there's also a new pile of stuff on the exchange, so that's where all my season points have been gone. But it's time to go to multiplayer and cry as I get shot up in SWAT for a few weeks again. And there's one for Warthog kills, so it's basically get in big team battle and pray. Thankfully, it's only 117 of them, and it counts if you're the driver or the shooter, so... I'm gonna die a lot, but I'm gonna get them 117. And I'll go cry about headshot deaths. Because it has to be a matchmaking. There's nothing really... I think there was like one seasonal you could do in an offline custom game, but it was just for a chunk of experience and a season point, so I already did that. Having two controllers is nice. Although I think splatters would probably count for that vehicle one too. I've also started remembering there's an e-brake in this, so I don't know if that's helping me at all. I'm not really using it that much, but... Honestly, I get to drift off the regular brake. And I'm so used to driving with just the regular brake that adding the e-brake to the mix might be a problem. Give it a kiss there. That might help. I should at least... Next time I have money, I should probably invest at least a little more RAM for this thing. That might help some of these issues. I got a decent chunk in there, but that was a decent chunk for like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Even then, well, that was like bare minimum decent chunk, so... Actually, it might have been 5 or 6 years at this rate. I don't know how time works anymore, so whatever. Yeah. How you doing? That's one way to take a corner. I think we're doing a Halo November this year. It'll be sort of the same thing I did last year with playing through all of them. I don't know if I'll do chronological order or think of something else a little more gimmicky, but now that I can run Spartan Strike properly without going to the Steam version, which doesn't tie to my achievements, I'm gonna rip through that. maybe you do a donation thing for if you donate a certain amount, it'll increase the difficulty or decrease the difficulty. So if like me playing on Legendary is too hard to watch, or to add certain skulls, I'd have to probably have to do a layout that's got like a spread of what skulls are available for each one, and which ones are activated. That sounds like work, but I mean, if it's November, I still got half a month. Oh hey, we were just here, but in a different car. I haven't been custom skinning as much lately. I had a couple in the brand colors, the purple and teal, purple and cyan thing, but I got to go through all my cars to do that. This is already off to a great start. I thought Drifto's name was Dr. Fritos for a second, so... Oh. Thankfully we're going slow enough over the edge that I could just reset. Sometimes you launch yourself over, that just isn't a thing that happens, but if you get the reset, you're not going to take the impact damage from the bottom of the fall, which is what I was hoping for. I'll screw that corpse in particular. And y'all said I couldn't demo. I saw MCC, yeah, Master Chief Collection PC was on sale this week. I can't afford it, but... I mean, I could afford it, but it would screw me out of some other things that I need to pay for. Daddy needs to renew his Xbox Live. Need a new pair of Xbox shoes. Ah, are you still dead, or did you just get killed again? Oh, that's another thing. There's a tournament reward Bulldog engine that just... I think it's the fastest car I have now. Because it, like, with the tournament reward engine in there, it ranks like a 672. It's disgusting. I just want to go for a ride in it just to see what happens. Get some sick jumps in or something. Alright, I'm sucking ass right now. We're just getting love taps at best. Doesn't even count. We're just doing laps around everybody. See, I got all of it didn't count. Ugh. I guess I used some drinks for those finisher races earlier. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're just going to top out of bronze. I don't care that much. We'll get that 500k one day. Hopefully by the next season at least, so I can show that car off. Be like, yeah, remember that thing I teased like a month and a half ago? Finally got it. That reminds me, new public episode of Twisty Rockets. Talk about Diddy Kong Racing. The source of this jam. Alright, yeah, let's go ride the bus. I don't think there was a new course, but we'll check. You don't want to change. Custom event. I'm probably gonna leave my settings normal and just back out or crash out. Well, the bus should be able to hold up for a while. I know it's in the A, so there it is. So that's the school bus with the new skin on it. A rotten nightmare. I do love the spider web on the stop sign, though. It's a nice touch. Hit the wrong button. But yeah, those are my settings for grinding cash. So we're gonna get our ass beat, but it'll be funny. Wait, I want to get track. Is there a new track at the end here? No, that's one of the... yeah, okay, so they didn't add any more after the Carmageddon ones, that's fine. Wrecknado was where that first weekly was. I'm trying to think of one that would be thematically Halloweeny, and then I honestly think Hellride might be the best option here. Much I love the name Dirt Devil, it's not very devilish. Let's go to Hellride, screw it. That's what I'm used to. This is going to be a very, very quick race. It's basically set up for me to get my ass kicked. But make some money doing it in the span of 2 minutes or less. But yeah, the bus is pretty hale and or hardy. So we should be good to go for a bit. Yeah, God, one of the seasonal challenges for MCC is multi-kills again. Multi-kills are sprees, and it's like, well, it's not what I do. I'm going to have to wait for Griffball to rotate back in, because it's the only place I get multi-kills reliably. I'm not going to try for the ramp, because that's just going to end with me spinning off and falling off, so... Roll through here. Like, originally the method for me was to roll through this. Look at that huge gash. I can't see it. Yeah, like wait for everybody to explode and then roll through to finish it. That gets you more experience. But if you're just in it for cash, just run the race, because you're going to get more for hitting dudes and dying early, and you're going to get it done faster than you would for waiting it out on the start line. I mean, you kind, and also like when it starts, you kind of have to move out of the way. You're going to take a few hits that way, but see, if you want levels, that's the way to let them die, because they all go ham on the ramp and like end up just rolling or exploding with realistic damage on. But this will be all right. That and that end curve coming up, that turns into a nightmare for everybody involved. What sucks is if you lose wheels doing this, but because to win, even if you've killed everyone else, you still have to wreck. You can't just exit race, which sucks. Oh, there we are. Here we go. But it still righted itself. But so, like, if you've lost 2 wheels, especially on the same side, A, you cannot climb those inclines at all, and B, like, even just hitting a wall hard enough, basically you just have to pray and maybe donut your way into the way of oncoming traffic. But yeah, look at that, 54k credit, or 5,400 credits right off the bat. That's the way to do it. But yeah, alright, that's Wreckfest. The fresh stuff.